Sweetness, sweetness, I was only joking when I said I'd like to smash every tooth in your head. Oh, sweetness, sweetness, I was only joking when I said by rights you should be bludgeoned in your bed.
So tell me about how you two met.
We met at a park. Cliche, I know, but I was sitting there reading when I felt someone staring at me. I tried to keep reading, but I could still feel him staring. It took a few more minutes before he finally worked up the nerve to come over. I was a bit wary at first, but we actually hit it off, and we were married within 5 months. Everything seemed like a dream those first few months, and I was really happy. But it wasn't long after that the honeymoon phase started to wear off. He started having anger problems and would completely lose it over the stupidest things, like if I didn't put all the clean dishes away, it was somehow the end of the world. Drinking seemed to be the only thing that brought peace into our home. My abusive husband became tolerable when he drank. After work, he wouldn't even come home. He'd just head straight to the bar and get hammered with all his friends. When he did eventually come home, he'd start feeling remorse for what he did. It'll never happen again, Layla. I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry.
Alright, so when did you notice things started changing with your husband?
It was just a few months ago that he got a promotion at work. He had to travel more. I hardly saw him, and I was fine with it. I mean, the less time I spent with him, the better, in my opinion. But anyways, last week he came home earlier. I was just preparing dinner when he got home. He was really happy when he came to the doorway. It was weird. I thought he was drunk at first. I hardly ever see him that happy. Hi, honey. Oh, hey. I didn't think you'd be home for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, they said they didn't need me, so I decided to get out of there. I didn't want too much blood on my hands for the big decisions. Hi. Let's go out for dinner tonight. I feel like something special.
I just...
Listen, I was thinking while I was away that I want to work on us. I want to work on our relationship and get back to how we were.
Okay.
I'm going to get changed. We're going to go for dinner.
So, how was your trip? Where'd you go again? San Francisco?
Yeah.
Did you do any sightseeing?
No, not really. All work, no play. Still had a good time, though.
Well, it's a good thing you got out of there. There's some pretty weird stuff going on.
What?
Well, there's some missing children. Dinner was pretty awkward. For someone who just pleaded with me to give him another chance, he wasn't trying very hard. For a few days, he just started relentlessly watching the news, which to me seemed kind of odd because he never cared about that stuff before. Later that day, I was doing laundry when I noticed he still hadn't put his suitcase away. I decided to unpack it for him so that he wouldn't get angry. When I opened the suitcase, there were barely any of his clothes, just pairs of shoes. Girl shoes. was so confused about what was happening, but chose to ignore it. We were sitting there silently when I heard something that caught my attention. It was the same news story again about the missing girls in San Francisco and how they found their bodies, and all the girls were missing their right shoe. The news reporter was saying that the police had confirmed it. It was the work of the serial killer, the same one who killed in California. Alex went to the bar the next day, and I took the opportunity to find some evidence that would prove my suspicions. He got home right as I was putting it together, and I confronted him. He came at me and kept yelling about how I should have just minded my own business, and how I shouldn't have been snooping in his suitcase. He started shoving me around, and he grabbed a knife, and I ran away. I ran to go downstairs, but he was right behind me, and he grabbed my arm, and I panicked. I tried to get away from him, and somehow in the struggle, he ended up falling down the stairs and landed on his knife. Please, I know he was abusive, but I swear, I would never have hurt him.
Just a minute, I'll be right back. Here you go.
What is this?
What do you mean, what is this?
California, you were there 2 months ago. Catherine, Cassidy, Claire. What about San Francisco a week ago? Sarah, Susie, Samantha.
What do you mean, like...
You're the killer.
That's a bit of a stretch. Let's just calm down. I'll take the book from you and we'll talk about this.
No!
Okay, you really need to calm down now.
You're sick. You're psycho.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
You're disgusting.